Hey everybody, how's it going today? Today we're going to try to add a little more reserve capacity to my battery bank. I'm only running one AGM up front. When I first installed this system, I wasn't quite sure if I should run a flooded cell battery up front and an AGM in the back. I wasn't really sure if you could mix them. So I'm going to do it. I mean, I have a couple flooded cells that are good just laying around here in the shop, so I'm just going to put one up front and see if we can't add something. We're going to be doing a before and after with the music playing on voltage to see if I get any gains. Right now, all I'm running is a XS Power D1200 under the hood. Big 3. 4 gauge, and coming back here to the back, I just have a MVX 1 farad cap. For cleanliness purposes and all that right now, I'm just going to leave the cap. I don't want to have to rebuild my amp board, so I'm just going to tuck the battery behind the board so you won't even see the battery. Let's go ahead and get the car started and play a jam, and I'll play the same song for both, and we'll see if I get any gains. Let me start the car. So with the car in idle, I'm resting at 14.3. Let's just play Adrenaline Rush. The bass is going to kill the mic on this phone, but just so we can see what's going on. So we'll just watch the voltage and see how far down it dips.
Hotline, making better beats for wetter sheets. What happens? Survive the darkness.
So as you can see, I'm dipping hard with just one battery on the Skar RP 1500. One XS D1200 just isn't enough battery. So for right now, I'm just going to add the second battery and see what we get. I think the lowest I saw was 11.0, 11 volts. So I mean, that's dropping. If I can get it up a couple more volts, that'll help my output as well. So let's go ahead and get this changed out, and I'll film that process as well, some of it, and then we'll do an after. So I installed the front battery. Everything went pretty smooth. Didn't really think I needed to show that. Pretty self-explanatory. The only problem I ran into now is the new battery is a lot higher than the D1200. And I didn't make my wires long enough for that. So I started the engine and everything seems to have enough room and not getting super tight, but there's not a whole lot of flex in there. I mean, there's a little bit, but not as much as I would like, that's for sure. So as soon as I get some more wire, I'll be straightening that out. I didn't have a whole lot of room behind the amp board to put the battery like I thought I would. It's just too tight with the box in there. So I just slid my amp board over, and I'm just going to tuck the battery right in there beside it. The only thing I don't like is I feel like I'm cutting a lot of my airflow into the cabin. So we'll have to see if that plays a factor. If I have to make some new legs and lay this board down, then I'll do that. But for right now, I'm just going to wire it in here right next to the board. Alright guys, so I got the battery installed. It turned out okay. It's wired up in there. It don't look bad. You know, it's kind of cramped. But for right now, I like the look of it. It doesn't look too bad. It looks pretty clean. So right now my voltage is so steady that the capacitor shut off. The LED display shut off. So we'll crank up the volume here and see what I dip to idle now that I have two batteries. I'm just going to play the same song again, Adrenaline Rush, and we'll see how far it dips.
800 Rusted Out Hotline, making better beats for wetter sheets. What happens by the darkness?
Alright, so as you can see, it pretty much helped it about a volt. You know, the longer the song played, it kind of drained down the flooded cell. It can't keep up like an AGM can. So, but it definitely helped out. I'll push on the gas here a little bit and get my RPMs up to about 2 grand. And then we'll see how much better it holds voltage. So about 2 grand right now. I'm going to turn the volume up to 50.
What happens by the darkness?
Well guys, sorry for all the erratic camera movement, but there it is. So it's not a tremendous gain, but something's better than nothing. I saw about a volt better at idle, and then it held almost 13 volts with the engine revved up. So that's a pretty good improvement. Hope you enjoyed watching this video and have a great day.